Hey guys, what's up? I'm not really used to doing this with a camcorder. I am obviously on my webcam, but I haven't done this in a while, so it's going to be weird for me. So yeah, as you can see by the title, I want to talk about ghosts, basically, the idea of them. Um, I don't really know. I've already spoken about this, I think, on one of my vlogs, but I just wanted to give like my proper thoughts on it, I suppose, on the idea of them. Um, so first of all, do I believe in them? I'm sort of in the middle. The thing is with me, I've always gone through life with the idea that unless it's proven true or false, I'm not going to say either way. Obviously, there are things that you can consider too obvious to be fake, I guess. But with the idea of ghosts and things like that, I always feel that it's plausible, but at the same time, it's something that could like literally be so much to do with the human mind. I mean, people say, but what about the videos and that? But I can't really trust videos unless I'm there and something happens and I know it's not going to be set up and it just happens at random. That's when I sort of think, like, yeah. That's my reflection. Sorry, I was freaking myself the fuck out. And it's just my reflection on my TV. Jesus. The idea of them does scare me, though. I'm not going to lie. It really does freak me out, to be honest, to think that there's something out there that I can't see, I can't touch, and it can fuck me up if it wants to, sort of thing. So the idea of it is pretty terrifying, really, and has this why I. It's not something that I'd ever delve into, really. I might like. I mean, like, as I said before, maybe I might. Well, I don't know if I've said it before. Going to a haunted location with a camera, I'd probably do that, but I wouldn't try and invoke anything. Like, I wouldn't be like, "Yo, do this to me," or "Yo, do that to me," or "Come here," or follow me. I wouldn't do any of that because I do believe in tempting fate. Like, that's one thing I do believe in is tempting fate, and messing with the unknown's never a good idea in my opinion. If you don't know, if it's completely unknown to you, just you, sort of thing, and it's not been, it's one of those topics that's very controversial and it's very topical. It's just things that you don't understand and not everyone fully understands. I don't think you should mess with it, to be honest. And I don't. It's not something that, as I said, I wouldn't do like rituals. I wouldn't do Ouija boards, nothing like that, because I do feel that that's just fucking with something that you don't know what it is. As I said, but obviously I don't know. It might be completely not real, but that's not the point. The point is you could dabble with it and it could be real. Do you want to take the risk? Let's put it that way. Do you want to take the risk and then get possessed or some shit? Like, whether it's real or not. But the reason I've made this like a my thoughts episode is because like there's a lot of ideologies of it, and there's a lot of different beliefs. And that's what I find quite intriguing about it, to be honest. That the different belief systems in it and that. But I suppose, as I said, it's not something that I would ever disbelieve in, but it's not something that I could fully believe in. Unless I saw something with my own eyes, or something happened that I physically can't explain, or give any other idea to, then I might consider it to be sort of like paranormal or weird or some shit like that. I mean, I have had a couple of things that would be considered paranormal to some people, but the only problem is I can explain them. Like, I can explain what could have been the case, I suppose. Like, for example, I believe to have seen a shadow person twice, like within the same evening slash morning. But the thing is, that night had been quite a traumatic evening for me. I had lost a relative that night, and I I thought I saw something as I walked out my bedroom door. I thought, basically, as I walked out my door, to the left there's a window that goes along like that, and it opens outwards onto like a roof. And I thought I saw someone standing in front of it, but I had just and like standing with a cigarette. That's what I thought I saw, and they were blocking out part of the window. But the thing is with that, I'd not only just woken up. First of all, I'd literally just woken up from a deep sleep, but I'd also just lost someone. So like my mind was all over the place, sort of thing. And the second occasion was in the morning. I saw the same thing, but in front of my mirror, and I could see like the black dots in the reflection. But once again, as I say, not only did I see it that night, so it was in my mind, it was in my subconscious anyway. But as I said, the stress from losing someone. At the time, I was also being bullied, and I had just woken up once again. So I can't definitely say that I've seen something and it's definite, and that I saw a ghost. Basically, I can't definitely say that because there's other explanations for it. Until someone can dismiss those explanations, I'll just consider it as just something in my head. But I think that's pretty much the only thing that I've ever had happen to me. I mean, I've had something. The only thing unexplained, I suppose, that has happened to me is I was in my bedroom in this one, and downstairs I heard very loud footsteps, like someone had just come through the door and started walking with really heavy boots. And we have a wooden floor downstairs, so naturally it's quite loud. But I thought it was my stepdad coming in. So I went to my mum, was like, has he come home and that? She was like, no, he's asleep. And that's that. And I was sort of like, I've just heard footsteps downstairs, and I heard them. Like, it was a TV, it was the neighbours. Like, I heard it and I sort of felt it on the floor, like someone walking towards the stairs. So I told my mum, and mum was like, that's a bit weird. So I said, Mum, go back in your room. Me being freaked out, but also stupid at the same time, I suppose. I went to check it out. I went downstairs, went to check out the area, and there was nothing there. Everything was off. There was no one in the house. We don't have any way where you can hide, really. So there was nowhere hidden that they could have been. So there was no one there, and the door was double locked. So there's no way that anyone could have got in. So that happened, and that's the only thing I would consider unexplainable, because it wouldn't have been the neighbours, because the neighbours this side, the only thing you'll hear from there is like a baby crying because they've got a kid. And the neighbours that side, that part of the house is detached. So unless they were that loud, like across like a house, that it vibrated our floor and sounded like someone's walking on it, that I can't explain it. So that's the only thing that I would consider paranormal, because it was obviously out of the ordinary for me, and it was really, really strange. And it did freak me out. Like, that night, I did actually struggle sleeping a little bit, because I was sort of like, am I going to hear more shit? And obviously it came towards the stairs, so I was sort of like, well, if I hear something out my door, if I heard something out my door, I'd be sitting on the roof all night. I'd sleep on my fucking roof outside my window. So yeah, I suppose that's the only thing that I'd consider really weird. I'm not dismissing any form of ghost stories at all, because I can't prove them either way. Obviously, if someone tells a story of a ghost story that's happened, I always listen and always accept it, because it's not something that I can disprove. Because they know what happened and I wasn't there. So it's like, I can't just be like, nah, it's definitely fake. You're making it up. It's like, I don't know that, do I? So I'm always open-minded for things like that, and I don't think that there's anything concrete yet to say that they do or don't exist. So that's my thoughts on ghosts, basically, or the idea of spirits and ghosts and everything. As I say, with a lot of things, I'm very open-minded. I'm not willing to fully believe or fully disbelieve until I have concrete proof myself, or there's definite concrete proof out there. I mean, even videos on YouTube, they can easily be faked, pictures can be faked, TV series can be faked. There's nothing saying that they're real. There's nothing stating it. And even if they do, I still can't believe it, to be honest. If it's on TV, so much can happen that fabricates it, so I just can't. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. Obviously, if you have had any ghost experiences or experiences out of the ordinary, let me know in the comment section, because I'll definitely read them. I'm always interested in listening to other people's stories, because I like to hear what, if they're similar to some of mine, or if they're similar to some of my friends or my girlfriend or something like that. So anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed. As I say, leave a comment if you've had anything weird, and I will see you guys later. Bye.